I think in terms of how we rode that first week, I think the team really had me in. The first week of a Grand Tour is generally really, of the Tour especially, it's really sketchy, really dangerous, with all the crashes and everyone wanting to be at the front. But thankfully, I think with the team I had, I was where I needed to be and never got caught behind any crashes. It just occurred to me as we were coming into the last sort of few hundred meters over the top of the climb that none of us had really, there'd been a few attacks on the climb, but none of us had really managed to distance each other going up there. That was the descent down to Luchon. I had a 54 chainring on, and I just thought, well, what's the worst thing that could happen here? They could come after me and they catch me and we finish all together. So I'm going to give it a go over the top and see if I can catch him off guard. And it's just amazing to hear on the radio. You hear Sergio and Nico Portal back in the car just saying, go, 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 Chris, you've got a gap, keep going, keep going. And that gap only grew, and it felt amazing. I'd been practicing a lot in training, just riding with teammates, and you start racing each other down a descent, and you want to get more and more aero and go faster, I guess. And for me, I'd found that position every time worked. I wasn't necessarily planning on using it in the race, but once I found myself out front, I just thought, well, this is going to be the quickest way for me to get down. I hurt my back quite badly in that crash up on Ventoux, and so certainly getting into that time trial position the next day, I felt it. But it was a big knock. Windy time trial. I knew the course well. It's only a few hours away from here in the south of France, so I drove there a couple times to go and see the route and ride it and really get to know it well. So that was important, I think. I did get the feeling that from that point, my rivals were more concerned about podium positions. I think my advantage had already gone over 3 minutes to second place at that stage, and I think then it was really more of a battle. Certainly it didn't stop my rivals from trying, but I think between them there was probably more of a battle going on than necessarily with me. The second I went down, I wanted to get back up again and just have that reassurance that there was nothing broken, no sort of sore points that would hold me back going forward. I mean, it'd be horrific to end up with a broken collarbone being in that position or something like that. That would put me out of the race so close to getting to Paris. So yeah, when I went down, it was pretty scary, but thankfully, obviously with my teammates around and jumping onto G's bike straight away, that made it a lot easier. It's just such a special feeling. You feel as if you're this little group of guys and you've conquered something that's massive, and so many people. Once you get to Paris, you're overwhelmed with the number of people who are there and just the whole hype of it all. It's a pretty unique feeling.